Hi, I'm Joe with Gramophone, and we're delighted today to be with an old friend in the audio industry who's with a company right now that's having a lot of success because Mr. David Solomon. And thank you for coming on board and being on video with us. But more and more people realize it's not just the convenience of streaming anymore. You really bring the songs in high quality and people love it. So that combination of convenience and high quality means you just keep doing more and more and more growth, right?
Yeah, things are going great with Qobuz. When Dan and I started in 2018, we had, I think it was 5 countries and about maybe 30 million tunes. We've grown to 27 countries now, including Japan, which is nearly impossible to get into, and over 110 million songs. So it's just exploded over the last, several years.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I asked an old friend of mine who has for 30 years had some of the finest turntables in the marketplace. I asked him, so what percentage would you say are you listening now vinyl versus streaming? And he gave me a funny look and he said 100%. And I thought, well, what does that mean? I sold off my turntable, don't need it. The quality of streaming that he's getting is high enough that even in a very revealing and demanding system, he just doesn't feel the need to have, a turntable anymore.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot from people, and I can tell you that myself, Dan, Sujan, all the people that work with us, we actually all have fairly nice vinyl collections. So we kind of go back and forth and can very much appreciate either one. But the one thing is that we don't have to do anymore is I never have to buy an album blind.
Yes.
So if I'm about to go buy an album, I want to listen to, do I like all the songs? Does it really sound pretty good? And if it works pretty good on Qobuz, it's usually going to sound pretty good on an album as well. So it's a really good reference point to have, or so a way to not waste money. You remember when we used to buy albums?
Yes.
We would get it home and you go, oh wow, the hit is really cool, but the rest of the album is terrible.
No good.
Never have to do that again.
So David, it sounds like you've got some good news coming up that you might want to share with us.
It just never ends. We have been looking at good news for about the last 5 or 6 years. The engineering team always stays really, really busy. We just launched a section on our site because we felt like music lovers would really, really like this. And so we just started making albums available, album labels.
Okay.
So now you'll be listening to a record and you can hit label and it'll show you the whole label there, at everything that's on that label, which is just way cool. Because when you find we just got this new album label called ACT. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I have not.
Well, I was listening to an artist and I was going, wow, what a great sound. I wonder what else they've got. So I went to the ATC label and you would not believe how much stuff that group had. So I started listening to a bunch of ACT albums and every single one of them sound fantastic. The other thing that we're going on that everybody has really been asking us about for years and years is, when are you guys going to come up with Connect? Well, we don't want to do anything halfway. So I can tell you that Connect currently, and this is about all I can say.
That's okay.
But Connect is in beta right now with quite a few companies. And so what we're doing before we launch Connect is we're making sure all the bugs are gone and, we really know what's happening. If there's something the volume is going too fast or too slow. So we wanted to have it in beta a while to make sure that it's going to really do what we wanted it to do. And then there's one feature I can't really tell you about on Connect. However, nobody else has got it and everybody else is going to want it. And so I'll tease you with that. And let you know it's not going to be too terribly far in the future, but I can't really give you an honest.
But that's fantastic that what the Qobuz engineers have done is now advanced enough that it can be in beta with the various companies that you would want to partner with, because that means it's well enough along that now you're really just at the stage of working out the bugs. And I know that's going to be so key for so many people in our viewing audience because streaming is becoming so popular now, and because we sell upscale gear, so many of the people who watch our videos use Qobuz. So that's going to be really well received.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. And just in case you don't know what Connect is, because we didn't even really say that, did we?
Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah, native.
We all know because, it's something that we've been waiting for a long time. But once Connect is released, you're going to be able to take your phone or your tablet and just open up the Qobuz app, and we have a great app. You can do different genres. You can say alphabetical or last added. I mean, there's just so much you can do with the app that you can't do with the other apps. So you'll be able to open up the Qobuz app and do everything with your gear that you want to do. You can control the gear with it. And then the cool thing is the one thing that people don't do a lot because they're using other systems to control Qobuz. It's like once you get into somebody's app, you can't share it.
Yeah.
Well, once we do this, you're going to be able to share the songs with anybody that you want just by hitting copy and paste. So you don't have to go through any other steps.
Simple.
It's just going to be Qobuz to the unit. So that's the beauty of Qobuz Connect once it gets here. And we're not releasing it until it's 100% right, but it's getting really, really close.
I love it. So the high quality streaming that you're used to will become even more convenient than it is now. David, thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. It's always great to see you at these shows, but even better to see that you've got good news for our customers. So thanks for helping deliver that to them. We really appreciate you folks coming along for the ride because we love high quality music and high quality streaming as much as we do, and you do too. So thanks for watching this video. If you haven't just yet, please go ahead and like and subscribe. That helps us out a ton. Click that little bell icon so you're always notified of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching this video. We look forward to seeing you at the next one.